Hello, hello, and welcome back to another round of First Two Worst, the last run of the day. And I will be your host once again, dragging on your shirt. And today we are going to be running Guardian MMC versus Ethiom. You guys left me hanging. How could you?
This is at the cost of the dragon. He deserved it.
We don't want to interrupt your beautiful introduction and commentary. If you're on a roll, it's like, you know what? We don't want to just steamroll in.
Well, that was supposed to be the part where you guys say hi. You know, you know what?
Look, I was told I couldn't leave this room. Okay, I'm sorry.
You know what? You guys hurt my feelings. Just eat your hot dog. I hope you guys get nothing but Mag 7s. Maybe a toss.
You know, the more Max 7s we get, the longer we're going to have to reroll, and the longer you're going to be here without pay.
True. There's no paid overtime in First to Worst.
You know, I feel like
hot dogs.
I feel like if someone got an infinite amount of duplicates for some reason, we'd eventually have to put a pin on it. We'd have to sit there and be like, all right, enough is enough.
I got the 870. I'm going to go ahead and take it.
Ooh. Well, I'm not running the Super Shorty Tactical, so I'm re-rolling once.
All right,
12 gauge and 12 gauge. It's fair.
True.
So that's one for Ethiom?
Yep. I'm going to take on the Hunter 44 as my, against all my better judgment.
Hey, you know what? The Hunter 44 is kind of a swag roll anyway. Any of the revolvers is a swag roll.
You're already beating me in style, so.
All right. Well, looks like you both have weapons you like. Do we have any final words?
Ethiom, touch grass.
Wow. That was harsh.
I say that, and I'm going to be forced to touch it in Garden. How much you want to bet?
Oh. I will remember to touch grass in Garden if you do.
Last minute gentleman's agreement. We both touch the grass.
Yep, at least once, and they will never touch it again.
Okay. Yep.
Swag money.
Hey, so does that mean if you guys touch it later, it's game?
No, we never said when. We just have to touch it.
Okay.
At least once. Well, if we touch it twice, it's also fine.
All right. Well, gentlemen, when you're ready, go ahead and go do your thing, and I will mute and deafen both of you respectively. So yeah, get going.
Roger that.
Right, and now this is going to be one hell of a run. Guardian MMC and Ethiom both definitely some top tier runners here. So watching these two do their thing is going to be something insane. Definitely going to be a quick one, though. All right, so let me just go ahead and looks like our runners are far enough ahead. Let me go ahead and pull up their audio here.
Do not believe the KS-23 and its big bore of lies.
I am so glad I got to hear that. Big bore of lies. I'm gonna have to ask about that.
You're gonna go down there because I'm not really gonna use you.
It sounds like Ethiom is not the biggest fan of the KS-23.
Oh, they did actually
20 on 20. Yeah, it looks like Ethiom is definitely he's got a 44 Magnum revolver, and he also got the KS-23. It looks like Ethiom is just going to be stuck with nothing but big bore weapons. But either way, Ethiom is already in his first hold, and Guardian MMC isn't that far behind either. And it looks like Ethiom is using the stock on that 44 to help with recoil control. Not a bad idea. The stock really does make a huge difference on recoil. Ooh, Ethiom taking a shot in his first hold. All right, his statics are up. He's got 1, he's got 2, he got 3, he got 4. There's 5. And, ooh, struggling with the 6. Quick swapping to the KS-23 and taking it out. All right, Guardian MMCs
lock the fuck in.
are up. And he's already got a handful of them. And Guardian MMC is also taking some shots.
That's fine.
But he also just took his statics out pretty fast. Both of our contestants very on par with each other. I don't really think anyone has an advantage just yet. If someone does, it's going to come down to the microseconds. Both of our contestants taking a hit, as well as taking the encryptions out fairly quick. So I really don't know who has the lead just yet. But either way, Ethiom is stepping into their
Just because I've had horrible experiences
second
with my
supply
token
point.
disappearing.
And it looks like Guardian MMC is talking about some, yeah.
Guns down there.
I
Nope,
will
that's okay.
take that.
And Ethiom, looks like Ethiom got lucky getting the SPOS, and he got himself a stock for the SPOS. And Guardian MMC also rolling a 2-point tube shoddy,
stock,
getting
sadly.
the Benelli 1014.
Oh, yucky. Optic
Both
armor.
of our competitors rocking some pretty burly shotties. And Guardian just...
Oh,
ooh, this is interesting. Guardian getting a submachine gun, getting the the PP. the PP. The PP 2000. All right, and it looks like Guardian is sticking with his 870 shotgun.
Make sure everything is loaded. Nope. Okay.
Oh man,
That's also the thing I want to check for.
I think Guardian's heart just skipped, almost watching his PP fall through the floor. Yeah, don't drop your PP. You don't want to lose the PP. I'm gonna beat that joke to death. All right.
Please don't be up there.
Now here's the question. Are they both gonna break their gentleman's agreement? Guardian MMC has to touch the grass.
Okay. Grass.
Yep, there it
Touched.
is. Guardian
Beautiful.
Ethiom touching the grass just like he promised.
Contractual obligation fulfilled.
All right, Ethiom stepping into his second hold in Garden. I honestly can't. They low key took away my ability to joke about grass touching.
All right. For you, Dragon, and gentleman's agreement. Oh, nice leg.
All right, both of our contestants now confirmed grass touchers as they lock it down in their second hold in Garden here. All right, the Hardens are up for Ethiom, but he's taking the time to take out some Sosigs. He's got himself a... Ooh, that was a quick clear on Ethiom, despite having a sort of an awkward lineup here. And Ethiom over here just jumping around on all the blocks. And the Hardens are up for Guardian, and he also got a pretty speedy Harden clear. All right. Now it's time to see how Ethiom handles the swarms. He's patiently waiting on it, and it looks like swarms are up. He's got single tapping all 3 swarms.
3.
That was pretty slick. All right, time to see how Guardian handles his swarms.
Where am I going
He got a double tap on the first and single taps on the last. Oh my lord.
Stacks and then lobby.
Both of our contestants stepping out of their second hold with no hits and some really fast clears. This is the run of the ages right here. Both of our contestants are just like neck and neck with each other. There really is no clear advantage here. If there is an advantage, it's really gonna come down to like nanoseconds. Guardian MMC getting held up here in the vents here, taking out the patrols.
All right.
So let me turn the volume up for Guardian so we can hear him just a little bit better.
Override token found.
I'm gonna do something bold and controversial.
Bold and controversial. Oh, he just sold his Hunter 44 and it looked like he got himself another shotgun.
Take another one of you.
Or the KS-23. He sold the KS-23. And it looks like he's rolling a...
No. Okay.
I'll definitely take on a Brand 806. Holy shit. It's awesome.
Looks like Ethiom got himself a Bren, as he said, 806, the Bren in 556.
Sure, unfortunately.
For those who don't know about Ethiom, Ethiom absolutely hates 762 by 39. In fact, I would say Ethiom hates 762 by 39 far more than the entire Taken Hold community hates the Mag 7.
Oh, they are. They're standard compatible. Okay.
Right.
Swag.
I don't know what Guardian got.
Golden.
Oh.
Easy money.
I don't think Guardian really bought anything. I think if anything, he probably might have bought some power dogs.
I don't care.
Yep, and there it goes. Guardian stepping into his third hold in. Oh, wait. And Ethiom isn't far behind, but it looks like Guardian is taking a little bit of a lead here time-wise. Guardian rushing in while Ethiom is taking a slow stroll into his third hold, taking out the Sosigs. All right, the Hardens are up for Guardian. He's tacking away at him. He's got one more right underneath the balcony. And, wait, no, two more. Two more under the balcony, and that was a quick clear for Guardian. And in the meantime, Ethiom had just stepped into his third hold. Both of our contestants locking it down in lobby. This hold is not magnifico, and the Hardens are up. Sorry, I got a little too into that one. All right. Swarms are up for Guardian, and he's already got triple tap on the first, single tap on the two. I'm sorry. Either way, that was a quick swarm clear for Guardian. I wasn't able to count that one down. All right, Ethiom getting ready for his swarms. He's got one, he's got two, three,
How about you
four,
not do that? I'd appreciate it. Thank you, buddy.
and taking out the last one with the Bren 806. And in the meantime, Guardian is patiently waiting for his recursives to pop
How
up.
are you not dying?
Ooh, Guardian over here is just dodging those shots. Both of our contestants waiting for the refractives. Refractives are up for Guardian. He's taking out some Sosigs in the meantime so he doesn't get shot, sniping away at the refractives that are from across the room, and he's got it! Guardian MMC out of his third hold in lobby. Ethiom now stuck in his, waiting for those encryptions to pop up. Recursives are up. He's got one under the balcony, sniping away at him from across the room, and there it goes.
I'll take that.
All right, so like I was saying, you know how I was saying that if there's a lead, it's down to nanoseconds? Well, I think Ethiom might have taken a little bit more of a lead here by just getting quicker encryption kills. He was also able to kill some of the Sosigs, or all the Sosigs in the first hold, without getting seen or hit. So he definitely has a stealth bonus here. All right, and Guardian MMC finally rolling a 8-point assault rifle, getting the FAMAS G2. Is he experimenting with the burst,
okay.
or he doing something? I'll tell you that much.
If I upgrade twice, this will take me up to the 50s, which would be nicer.
And it looks like
He's gonna
Ethiom
try
is
to
thinking
front
about
load a
getting
bit on,
a... I think he's thinking about getting an 8-point or something. Maybe a mag-fed shotgun?
You know
what I will do
Actually,
is
I'm
that.
just better off.
No.
Up here.
Nope, he's prioritizing some ammo dogs, getting both of our contestants now armed with a bullet boost, and Guardian has a infinite ammo
1
dog.
point? No, that's fine. I'll just get tracers next round.
Ethiom thinking
No, you
really,
don't.
really hard about what he wants to get. I can see the gears turning in that mind. Yep. Watch out for those lasers. You get complacent around
Set
those,
myself up
and
for
Guardian MMC
future
just
now.
booking it into his fourth hold.
So I can make it work on these.
All right.
Okay, that works.
All right, the stealths are up for Guardian. He's already
Nothing
got
behind
one.
there.
Looking for the others. All right, 2, 4, and there it goes. The stealths are down for Guardian. That was... So, with fourth hold here, I've been seeing some of the speediest fourth hold clears.
There, buddy.
All right, and Ethiom is also in his fourth hold. Both of our contestants locking it down in bunkers. The bunker. It's a bunker. I don't know.
Get down. Thank you.
And Ethiom, why'd you break the statue, Ethiom? Do you not like the hot dog statue? Does the hot dog statue offend you, Ethiom?
Glad I did take it down. There was one back there.
Ah, so that's why he did it. He just wanted more field of view. Fair enough. But either way, the polymorph is dancing around Guardian here. Guardian hopping up to clear that
I'm not playing that game
last
with you.
node there. Not bad. All right. Well, and it looks like Guardian is patiently waiting on the cheese block,
Creatures
the
over here.
regenerative, to pop up. And there's the polymorph for Ethiom. All right, he's tacking away at
I do
them
not think that
nodes.
killed him.
And
Oh,
there it goes. Ethiom getting the quicker polymorph clear. Like I was saying, I think Ethiom is definitely taking the lead here. All right, and there's the regeneratives for Guardian. Packing away at him. Ooh, did Guardian take a hit? I don't think he took a hit, but he just cleared the the regenerative in a pretty quick time. So we'll just have to see if Ethiom can do it faster, or if this might be the one part where Guardian closes the gap just a little bit.
Shoot me, please.
All right, and there's the regenerative, and
Thank you.
ooh, that was relatively quick too.
What? Oh.
Man, both of our contestants have been pretty on par with each other.
Oh, I don't do that.
I think Ethiom has only gotten the lead just a bit by
This does
just
not have a rail on it,
just
does it?
by having the quicker encryption clears.
No. Cool.
Yeah, unfortunately, there
Tiny.
is no pick rail on the FAMAS unless you get
the bear enough.
the attachment for it.
Yep, and one more shield. Cool. 3 points. What do I get?
Ethiom slowly, both of our contestants in their final supply point or supply shop, whatever you want to call it.
Boom. I should check behind me. You know what? Wait, actually.
Ooh, Guardian is
I wanna
going
try
back.
this
It
route.
looks
I've
like
never
he
done it,
forgot
so-
something. What did you forget?
No. Stick to what I do. Stick to what I've done.
Did you forget to turn the gas off?
Deviation causes problems.
Okay. We already have everything I need. That way-wise.
Guardian, looks like Guardian is going to attempt to stealth his way
should
in
get
here and take out the
shoddy
Sosig
just for that.
slowly. Ooh, yeah, watch out for that laser, Guardian. That will tear you up.
I'll do that.
Ooh, and Ethiom rolled himself a mag-fed shotgun, getting a double A12.
Just need to
Hey, there's a supply tool
Find my
that'll
shots
help us
well,
later.
see.
Oh, no. Yeah,
I have
you
not
gotta
been
be
noticed
careful
yet.
with that
There's been no
laser
red
in the
exclamation
vents.
mark. Yep, there was. Okay.
This one.
Whatever.
Yep. And it looks like Guardian broke his stealth here.
Cool. And then we'll.
But either way, we'll have to see how he handles the fifth and final hole, because Guardian
Right here.
MMC is now in it. He is at his journey's end.
This way.
And there it is. There's the cascading, and he's already taken out. Ooh, using the infinite ammo dog
Just
to
in case.
quickly take out that cascading. That was fast. Ooh, a green berry. I guess Guardian was wanting to give those Sosigs a taste of their own medicine.
Orthogonal's to my left. Remember that as soon as it pops.
Ooh,
Thank you.
orthogonal to the left. I wonder what he's keeping that in mind for.
Fire
I'm
on this
actually
thing is
quite
phenomenal.
curious.
Or another guard. I know there's a guard up there. Pockets for that.
All right, the orthogonal is up. He's taking his taking the shield dog, the infinite ammo, and he is hammering that orthogonal.
Come on.
And he's
not
got
cutting
it. That
myself, so
was
I'm
a
happy.
quick orthogonal clear here. And it looks like while that was going
Last
down,
one.
Ethiom
Come
has
on.
stepped into his fifth and final hole as well. Time to see if Ethiom can will make Guardian meet his match.
Ballistics of this barrel make this so much nicer to deal with them.
Time to really see who comes out on top on this one. All right, the cascading is up for Ethiom. He's taking
One's in the
slow
vents, come on.
tacks at it, but that 30-round magazine has caused him to reload a little bit. All right. Ooh, Guardian MMC Ethiom cleared his cascading, but Guardian MMC did do it a little faster, so this might be where Guardian actually catches up just enough to put Ethiom... This might be what Guardian needs to put Ethiom down under. Yeah, Either way, Guardian MMC getting a single tap on the refractive, getting a big frickin' score there. Let's see, what is he got? What you got there, Guardian? He got himself a 130. Oh, goddamn it. Look at your score, man. Alright, either way, the orthogonal is up for Ethiom. Here, I'll get his score here in a bit.
There you go.
Oh. Don't worry, guys. I can fix her. Yeah, no, that 130 is definitely nothing to sneeze at. That is for sure. And it sounds like Ethiom had just got done with his orthogonal, so now it's just going to come down to the refractive. I believe. We're definitely about to find out here. Yep, there's a refractive. Ethiom is getting set up for a Kimbo shot. And, ooh, there it goes. Sure Ethiom also getting the single tap on the refractive. Ooh, getting a 133. Oh, man. The score has never been closer. Look at that. Our two contestants only like...
by any stretch of the imagination, but it's not terrible.
Only like 30... Only about 30 points away from each other. No, not even 30. We're talking like 9 thousandths points off. That was a close match. All right. Time to pull these guys in and just tell them how good of a job they did. All right. Hold up. God damn it. Oh. Stop what? What are we stopping? I ain't stopping. I'm kidding. I'm just making fun. Oh, I see. You were going to spoil it for yourself? Oh, well, I guess at least you beat him in something. I was about to say, man, I didn't even break down the score, and you're already just like, I definitely lost. But you know what? On the bright side, you both touched the grass, so nobody broke that gentleman's agreement. So you got that going for you. In score, yeah, let's see. Here, I need to get the score in anyway. Let's see, where are you guys? I'll just let you guys shoot the shit while I throw the score in. But Yeah, I was gonna say you both were pretty much on par with each other. Like both of you didn't take any hits. You were both really, really fast on the encryption clears. Like I was saying during the commentation, like if anyone's got an advantage, I think it was gonna come down to like nanoseconds or something. Uh, Ethium, you did take a little bit of a lead getting some faster encryption clears, but uh, that being said, I do have your scores in. So, are you all ready for me to break it to you? All right. Well, well, Guardian, I'll tell you this. Ethium, he got himself a pretty solid score of 1,339,800. But Guardian, you came really close with your score of 1,030,30 what is that? 306,000, my bad, and 50. So it was close. The score was close. Hmm. Yeah. I was gonna say, hey, if it means anything from someone who was maining irons for like personal reasons, the FAMAS irons are not that bad. Like they're not the worst. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like how the rear post or the rear peep sight, like if you don't like put the apertures up, it's nice and open, so you have like a huge field of view. So you got that going, but we're not here to talk about iron sights. Yeah, no, you both have pretty much comparable like loadouts. Like there wasn't a single stinker in any of your guys' loadout. Like Ethium, you got the spas. You also got the oh, go on. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, you got lucky on that one. All right. Do you think had you gotten a worser 6-point AR, you think your score would have been burned? Or do you hmm, interesting. What? Or what? What would you do? Oh, the H. Oh yeah, that's right. I should have brought that up during Putter stream. I should have been like, you didn't slap the HK. You have been gonna have to send you to the Shadow Realm, Jumbo. All right. But yeah, no, that was just a phenomenal run from you guys, and it being the last run of the night, that I'd say that was a climactic end for, well, this phase of first to worst. Uh, don't really have too many questions in chat, and I don't really have a whole lot myself. I guess maybe Guardian, do you think had you gotten do you think did you like the PP2000 or Mhm. All right. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll ask you one solid question. Do you think had you gotten a better assault rifle besides the FAMAS, you think you might have came out with a better score? Okay. Hmm. Oh, oh yeah. I mentioned that in commentation when Ethiom got the Bren 806. I was like, for those who don't know, Ethiom is hates 7.62 by 39 more than the entire Take and Hold community hates the Max 7. uh, well, either way, I guess we're pretty much all set to close this out. Do we have any final words before we bring it to an end? Yeah, you'll be going into Goulash, and who knows, might get a grudge match. All right, well, oh, for definitely. Tibbs is definitely a threat right now. I think some people when Putter died, people were making jokes. I think I made the joke that Tibbs is just gonna throw his next run just so he can take on Putter. I doubt he will, but well, let's go ahead. We'll bring this to a close. To everyone who is still watching, stay hydrated, keep practicing, and we will see you in the next First to Worst. You all take care.